senior championships for this young lady.
I think I've always been a very competitive person, even through school, which I think is really important because you've got to have that sort of fire in your belly to come out on top. In this sport, you've just got to really put everything into it and go for it, and that's been a big part of my success, is the sort of drive and determination and the guts that I've had to give it my all. I think I've always been quite like an animal lover person. I think from being around them from such a young age, I just really sort of connected with them, felt sort of at peace when I was around them. They're just such beautiful animals, and sort of feel very lucky that I get to spend sort of every day with them even now.
She just loved being around horses and toddling around, and she just developed an absolute passion for riding from a tiny baby. So yeah, it started young.
I've grown up wanting to be an event rider my whole life. The moment that really fueled it for me was when I watched London 2012 Olympics. Made it very clear to me that I want that to be me one day. There was a lot of challenges living on the Isle of Man and having to commute over to the UK. It's very, very lucky to have such supportive parents. You know, they sacrifice their holidays and nice things for me to be able to come and compete in the UK and sort of pursue my dreams. So I'm glad now that hopefully it's all paying back and it's been worth it.
It wasn't easy, but we did it. It was a lot of logistics, had to be ferries and make sure that we could get to where we needed to be within the weather window. We found it an adventure that we both really enjoyed, and the success was a bonus, to be honest. I feel incredibly lucky to have been through all the experiences. I wouldn't change it for the world.
Yaz's mum wrote to my mum before she went to the Pony Europeans and obviously told my mum about Yaz. And then after she won the double gold, they met up for a coffee, and then it all happened. She knew at that point that she would have to move off the Isle of Man for her to be able to further the dream that she had. I know when she first arrived, it was very difficult for her to have left that family unit. So I suppose in essence, I almost became foster mum. It was tough for her, but that's one of the things I love about her. She wants things to happen, and she's made things happen.
Sue was instrumental completely. This is all started from her and sort of taking a bit of a punt on me, I suppose. I was a young rider, I was under 16, so I think she just really liked that I was a young girl coming from the Isle of Man that sort of had a dream of competing at the top level, and without Sue and Jeanette I simply wouldn't be here today and having had the success that we've had together, so I'm very, very grateful for both of them. There's so much that goes into this operations. I have my guys here on the yard that we sort of spend every day together, and they look after the horses to the absolute highest standards. And I think it's so important that when you have amazing results that we can all celebrate together, and it's sort of like everybody's win. And then obviously the bad days, they're there to sort of put an arm around me and pick me up if I'm a little bit sort of down in the jumps. So I feel lucky that I do have the best support.
Banzai's just so special. His personality, his work ethic himself, he just loves his job from the core of his own body. Like, he lives every day to be an event horse. Like, he genuinely thrives off the sport. He's very special inside and out.
When I'm riding Banzai, I know that he loves it as much as I do, and he wants to do it for me. I think it's just an amazing sort of feeling that he trusts me and he wants to do it just as much as I do. It makes it very, very special to have the relationship and the partnership with them. He's the best. I do just love him to bits.
When he first came, he was not anywhere near the finished product, and the horse he is today is down to what she's put in.
I'm just so pleased that after all the work that Sue had put into me and that it ended with a World Championship title, it was the cherry on top.
Yasmin Ingham with Banzai du
It's a
Loir.
big undertaking. He's a good horse, he's a good jumper, she's a good rider, they have a great partnership.
When I was in high school, we did our end of year yearbook. My friend wrote about me and she said in the future that I was going to be a world champion horse rider. Look back and think I've achieved that is, yeah, pretty mind-blowing.
Two to go. And she's got it. Well, it's a fairy tale for the 25-year-olds from Great Britain.
And I remember sort of looking over to Sue and I was just like waving and sort of pointing at the medal and saying, you know, this is thanks to you. So, yeah. God, I'm going to cry. Sorry.
It was just the most incredible feeling. You can't describe it. You feel like you're going to burst.
It was just an incredible day, one that I will never forget, ever.
Everybody wants her to achieve everything that she wants to achieve in the future. Like, we're all here as a team to support her and make sure that what she wants we can help her achieve. So the sky's the limit. It really is.
She has the mental aptitude to just keep achieving. So watch this space is all I can say.
I'm more proud of her than I could ever be. I don't know if I could be any prouder. She's done a lot for me. And she did a lot for my mum.
Being so lucky to have done a championship at my age, it's made me hungrier for more success, to go back and try and do it again and have the feeling of having the medal around my neck. Hopefully one day we'll be able to do that.